Hey sunshine, welcome to my channel. This is Capari and I'm so grateful for having the space to exchange energies with you. I do wish that you're having an amazing day and that my reading can uplift your spirit even more. Just know that you're always loved and protected by your spiritual team any day, anytime. You can always reach out to them. So now today we're back to do a real juicy reading on how to maximize your manifestation skills. So we have 3 groups to choose from. Pile number 1, you're going to be this beautiful card. This is the mountain. Okay, pile number 2, we've got this crown card for you. Okay, pile number 3, we've got the mask. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what you're doing great already, and also the path you're on the first part of the reading with the oracle cards, and the second part we're going to be talking about advice on what to do or to focus on in order to maximize your manifestation skills. We're also going to tap into hidden blessings or things that are going to help you, and we're also going to get some final messages from your spiritual team. So now, my beautiful sunshine, take a moment to breathe in and really tap into your intuition. Okay, allow your intuition to guide you into one of these 3 groups. Sometimes it could be more than one, but trust your intuition. Once you're ready, scroll down into the timestamps below and click onto the corresponding timestamps. And I shall see you guys in your reading. Hey there, pal one! If you've chosen this beautiful, the mountain card, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to tap into your spirit guides and see what you're manifesting, what your manifestation skills are at the moment, and we also have a sneak peek on your current path. Okay, so first of all, tell me what you're doing great already from your spiritual team. Tell me about your manifestation skills. Okay, so for pile 1 we have calm. Okay, and we've got misunderstand. Wow, some of you are really enjoying your solitude at the moment, like also the mountain card, you know, and the fact that there's only one person, you know, deep within the cave where no one can find you. You know, I feel like some of you guys maybe prefer to, you know, have your alone time at the moment, that you're finding your peace, but then you also have people around you who kind of misunderstand you for being kind of antisocial, or you're just not the party type. Like, people look at you and they feel like, oh, my pal number 1 is just very antisocial. They're not really like you know, extroverts. They're not really, you know, spending time with me or with your friends at all, because I feel like you guys are just, you know, either starting your spiritual journey, or you guys are just really enlightening yourselves. You guys are tapping into your inner guidance. You guys are really tapping into your spiritual team, and I think that's very beautiful. Okay, and once you are, tapped in, maybe some of you do meditations as well, which is really great for manifesting. You guys already know how to manifest with your meditation skills, with, having an open-minded, and also, you guys are the least non-judgmental person. I do believe you guys are very opened up and just has a very soft and sweet soul. In order to manifest, Spirit wants you to know that you're already on the right path. You already know how to tap into your inner guidance. You're listening. You're basically turning the volume outside of you down by tapping into your inner self, by really listening to your own inner voice. And sometimes when you're too involved with your social activities, when you're always out and about with your friends, or when you're always binging Netflix and YouTubes and things like that, you don't realize, your intuition or your inner self is talking to you, because the voice is just so subtle. And sometimes when we're so involved in our daily activities, we cannot hear them. So your spirit is definitely telling you that you're on the right path. You sort of already know what you want in this lifetime, or you already have, certain plans in your mind that, okay, I'm going to manifest a certain career path if you're studying, or you're going to manifest a special person if you're single. I feel like you are very vivid visualizer. Is that a word? Like, you guys know how to visualize. You guys know how to really tap into your manifestation skills already, basically. It's what I'm seeing here. Like, you guys are really opened up to visualization. You're imagining your future self. You're imagining what your life is going to look like in the future. And Spirit is saying, well done, my Pilot One. You guys already are on the right track. So that's really great. And we also have, new moon in Aries. Not Aries, Aquarius. Open up to change. We also have first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm getting this like very kind soul, very sweet soul. Even though you prefer to spend time alone, I get most of you are quite the empath, or most of you are just, willing to help others, willing to devote yourself to really give back to the society or to the people around you. You guys have so much to give, so much love within you, and that's what makes you very magnetic, my Power One. That's what makes you a very powerful manifester, because you give so much of your attention and love to others, and we know that energy flows both ways. So if you're giving out, the universe is definitely going to send the energy back towards you. So each time you send love to others, love is coming back to you tenfold. So that's really amazing. Okay, so we still have a lot of space here. We're going to get more cards. So my pile number one. Can you tell me a little bit about my pile number one? What path are they on, Spirit? What path? Oh wait, talking about paths. The temple path. See how there's no one here in the temple? Like, you guys are basically like discovering your inner self, your inner world. And you don't need anyone in your life, because your inner world is so full of incredible things within you. Okay, I feel like you want to come out. The thinking woman. Okay, so don't worry about the gender too much. This one just basically signifies that you are on the feminine side. You can also be a man who is feminine, But the thinking woman talks about, yeah, again, going within. And I feel like you guys are either bookworms or you guys really prefer, you know, the world inside a novel, inside a book, rather than the outside world, which is kind of, you know, too cruel or too, you know, realistic sometimes. It's not as wild, it's not as, you know, beautiful as a book world can, you know, sort of convey. And I do feel like you guys are, yeah, just having fun, enjoying that solitude. And I'm really feeling it for you, like Palawan, like you guys are rocking it. Well, you know, I'm not saying that you don't have any friends. I'm just saying, you know, you prefer to spend time alone. And you actually don't feel lonely at all, my Palawan. No matter you have many friends or not, like, you don't actually feel lonely. We have taking risk. Okay. So I feel like there's a burning desire within you. We have the flow. We're gonna take the top one. Yeah. And look at how bright this moon is. Like, full moon is perfect for manifesting. And also water. And notice again, there's like no one here. I know it's, you know, just a deck of scenery, but there's so much serenity here. It just makes you feel like you want to spend time just sitting and staring up at the moon. At this moment in time, there's no need to rush. There is no need to, you know, think about your assignments, think about your work. There's no need to think about what you should eat for dinner, or you know, what your kids are going to do, what your partner's, you know, thinking about. This moment is all yours. You know, remember to always live in the moment and enjoy the world around you. Whether you're sitting in a car, whether you're sitting in a park, or just even in your room, you know, enjoy your surroundings, enjoy the music, the ambience, the people around you, you know, and really be present. I feel like that is one of the key secrets to amplifying your manifestation skills. But we're going to dive deeper in your tarot portion. This is only the first part of the reading. So yeah, my pile number one, I feel like you guys are just slowly, you know, opening up from your inner world, because I feel like you have endured a lot, and you guys have faced a lot of challenges, adversities, trials and tribulations. And I feel like because you have gone through a lot of like emotional turmoil, you have become more mature, and you're in a more sort of nonchalant, is that a right word? Not that you don't feel for others, but you feel like you're not being easily influenced by the people around you anymore. It's almost like you have upgraded, you know, to the next level, because you have seen so much, because you have seen how humans treat others, or you may have been treated badly before, and that you have upgraded yourself to not be so affected by others. And I feel like you do have a very high EQ, you know, very high sense of emotional intelligence, and which is a beautiful trait, you know, my pal one, because having that very solid foundation, very stable emotions, that's when you can manifest the best, or that's when you can bring in things that can match your vibration, things that are mature, that are stable into your life. You're not going to attract discombobulated and, emotionally insecure people into your life. You're going to attract the exact vibrational people into your life. And I think that's a great thing that you're doing right now. Spirit is telling you, part of you might want to take a risk, because of some creative project or something within you. You want to go and explore, you want to go and spread your wings. I see you transformed so much, my pal number one. And your spirit team is, absolutely encouraging you. You have done so much work. You have done so much introspection in the mountain. And now is the time for you to step out of this mode, hermit mode, the mountain. And now is the time to actually go and explore the world outside of you, because you have already mastered the mountain. This is so beautiful. I love this part. Now we're going to get into tarot, and we're going to pull more advice for you from Spirit on what exactly to do, what areas of your life to focus on in order to maximize your manifestation skills, and also the hidden blessings. Hidden blessings that will help you on your journey. On your journey coming out of this mountain phase. I think that's so wonderful, pal number one. And don't be afraid, if you really enjoy being alone, don't be afraid of stepping, out of the mountain. Because there's so much outside in this world. Okay. Now, let's get some more cards. Advice on what to do for my number. Pile 1, please, Spirit. Yeah, some of you might be very anxious about losing that stability. Isn't it? Okay, and we have the world. What do we say about, stepping into the world? Like literally, the world is your oyster. My pal 1, believe in yourself. Because your spirits have faith in you. They know that you're so capable because you have gone through so much pain, so much hurt. Maybe, you had to sacrifice a lot to get to this place of self-love, of self-acceptance. And I feel like your spirit is just telling you to focus on taking small steps at a time. There's no need to rush the process. Like, self-healing is always a journey. Like, we can never be fully healed. As a human, we're always flawed, we're always imperfect, and we're always going to have that ego telling us that we're not good enough, that we're not worthy enough. But know that that's just part of you. Like, that's just the ego speaking, and you don't have to agree with that. You're already a perfect soul. So I see spirits really trying to encourage you to step outside of that bubble that you may have created to protect yourself. Step outside to live your life to the fullest. Remember your childhood dreams as well. And, try to expand yourself. Try to go outside and experience, like, life is only simulation. This is a game that we're playing, and you don't have to take it too seriously. It's okay when we get hurt sometimes, but we always get back up and we always persevere. My pal one, and you're a very strong soul. And yeah, you can always rely on your spirits and angels as well. And I really love this Ten of Swords cards because this person or this angel is not being harmed at all by any swords. All he or she sees is just feathers, just the miracles around you all the time. You just have to look up and acknowledge that your spirit guides are here to help you. They're here to help you walk out of that shell of yours. They want you to embrace the world. They want you to embrace the world with love. And they will try their best to protect you. My pal number one. You don't have to create that shell to block everyone out from your life. I know it can be very scary sometimes, doing things like out of the norm. Take creating a YouTube channel as an example. This is a big step for me, but I persevered. And I really hope you do the same, my pal number one. And I believe you. You have the courage to step outside of your comfort zone. You have the courage to really manifest your goals and dreams. But you've done the inside work, and now it's the matter of taking the first step, taking action and just being in alignment, and also mapping out exactly what you want to achieve, and just slowly building those habits as well. It could be doing morning yoga, morning meditation. If you want to be, living with a better body shape, you want to start your, gym or working out routine. If you want to live a healthier lifestyle, you gotta start ditching all those junk food. You gotta start drinking more water, taking care of yourself, eating more fruits and vegetables, right? Checking your vitamin levels and getting the sunshine that you need. Okay, and also taking care of your gut, because our gut actually produce 90% of serotonin in our body, I know, and that is really amazing. So that regulates our mood and it actually makes us happier. So make sure you're taking care of your gut. Okay, so I think that's enough rambling. Now we're going to pull some more cards on hidden blessings. And take this moment to take a sip of water as well. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. What are some of the hidden blessings for my lovely pile one? Hidden blessings and things that will help my pile number one, please, Spirit. Yeah, Three of Cups. Tap into your friendships and social groups. People are co-creating together. There's no need for you to face the world alone. Okay, with the Chariot. Yeah, again, I see somebody coming in for you. I do see someone coming in for you, and we have a star here as well. Someone could be helping you heal some of your wounds, my pal number one. Okay, so tell me more about their hidden blessings, please. And things that can help my pal one. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords here. I will heal myself. Oh, that's so lovely. I will heal myself. I will heal myself. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. My pal number 1. And we have the Hangman. Selenite. Yes, selenite is actually a very healing stone. So some of the things that might help you is grabbing yourself either selenite wand. They're actually perfect for cleansing the energy around you. Cleansing the energy from your space. Okay? You can also get yourself some sage, Palo Santo, you know, essential oils that really helps you align with your space, creating that sacred space at home. You know, I think that will really help you to concentrate your energy, to manifest. So this card says, I can see this situation another way. Yeah, that's another message. There's always two sides to one coin. So even though stepping out of this mountain might be very scary, my pal 1, there's so much blessing on the other side waiting for you. It's almost like, you know, you have to cross a desert in order to find the oasis, right? In order to find that beautiful oasis, whatever, green land and, you know, food and village and all those blessings are going to come. But first of all, we have to start our journey, right? And I see Spirit is sending you lots of people, you know, to help you heal again, to help you step out of that little uneasiness, uncomfortness, discomfort. But yeah, I see there will be a lot of blessings waiting ahead of you, my power 1. All you have to do is believe in your power, that you can heal, that you can take the steps forward and achieve your dreams. And Spirit and I will always be here to support you. Okay? All right, now let's head on to the final messages from your Spirit team. Okay, so what final messages do you have for my lovely pal 1? We have divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing, and it can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So trust in divine timing. Again, this is going to be, you know, a slow and steady progress. And there's no need to rush things, not how 1. There's no need. Okay, we have 2 more. Hang on. Okay, I guess we'll take them all. Okay, we have beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I am beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Yes, you are beautiful, inside and out, my pal 1. Just know that. Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. Oh, this is so funny, Spirit. Just be yourself. Pile 1. Remember, we're not here to impress everybody, you know. I know you're a very kind soul and you're definitely wish to, you know, always try and help others and impress others, but as humans, there is no way for us to impress every single one on this planet. Just be yourself, and that is enough. We have the last card. Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Yeah, again, your heart is a sacred space, and whenever it feels overwhelmed in this world, you can always come back to this sacred space. You can always come back to your heart. Spirit will always be there for you, okay? Sometimes we may get overwhelmed, you know, in this world, Pile 1. But it's okay, because we're all going to, you know, recharge, and we're all going to need time to rest. Okay? Thank you so much for being here with me, Pile 1, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes means the world to me, and I'm sending you tons of love and light. Now it's your time to go rock the world out there, my sunshine. I believe in you. Okay, until next time. Ciao. Hey, Pile 2. If you've chosen this card, the Crone, this is going to be your reading. So first of all, we're going to get some oracle cards and just tap into what you're doing great already. Like what kind of manifestation skills you already have. Okay, Spirit, tell me about my pile number 2s. Their manifestation skills. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. We have cautious and we have timid. Some of you guys might be overthinkers, very analytical, which is really useful and handy in our modern society, obviously, because we don't want to be reckless. We don't want to make uncalculated moves, right? That's when you will lose investments or, you know, lose in a lot of situations. So I think that's a really beautiful trait, my pile 2. Timid also makes me think of humility. So you guys might be quite humble. And just, you know, likes to take things slow, okay? So when it comes to manifestation, maybe you're not really seeing things on a surface level, but trust me, the universe is always working in the background. Now I have the new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine, yes. So some of you may want to start tuning in with the divine energy, listening to your heart, because I feel like if you're being overly analytical or logical, you're mostly using your left hemisphere of your brain, which is great, but when it comes to manifestation, that's not going to be very helpful. So our left side of the brain controls our logic mind, our analytical mind, right? So when you're overly analytical, you're not allowing yourself to using your creativity. Yeah, so you're not using your creativity, you're not using that emotional wavelength, because remember, energies are all frequencies, right? And if you don't tune into that right frequency, you can't listen to that radio of your manifestation. Your manifestation might be on 100 FM, you're maybe down here 95. You're not going to be able to listen to them. You're not going to be able to see what's to come, or even, attract them. So we have New Moon in Virgo. So this is definitely a new phase for you, my pal, too. You could be new to tarot readings, or you could be, newly discovering the spiritual side of things. Even if you're not, I feel like you're just dabbling in. You're not like, well, obviously most of us aren't fully into tarot, but you're just sort of like watching readings here and there and not really paying attention to actually your heart. And it's okay to go off, to readings like this to get some guidance, but ultimately we have our own inner guidance, which is our heart, our soul. And the only place we can really draw in that energy is not outside of us, right? It's always within us. And I feel like you have the power, pal number 2. You have so much intuition within you, just waiting to be unleashed. Because you're a very curious individual, you always like to reason, you always like to make things, on the logical and reasonable side of things. And sometimes you forget to listen to your intuition, to tap in to your gut feelings, so to say. I know it sounds a little bit airy-fairy, but gut feeling is actually a thing, Our gut bacteria actually signals a lot of hormones in our body, and they actually interact with our brain. I'm sure most of you have heard of the gut-brain axis, right? So yeah, it's actually a thing. And do realize that, our gut bacteria picks up a lot of energy outside of us. And that in turn let us know what is, imminent danger, or when people give off that, very bad negative vibe around you. It is also part of your intuition, so do not ignore that, my pal, too. And trust that all be well. Trust your team, trust your spirits, and trust your gut feeling. Always. Yeah, so, well, we're gonna be looking into more about the advice from Spirit, but first we would like to get a little bit more cards in terms of the path that you're on right now, just to get a little bit more messages. Sort of to see where you're at, my pal, too. Rest and rejuvenation, yeah, the path that you're on. Some of you may be overcommitted, overcommitting yourself. So we have the attachment, and we have the journey as well. I do feel like maybe some of you is on a journey. Maybe you're not even in your hometown, and you're sort of looking back, right? Being very nostalgic or reminiscent of your hometown. You sort of want to go back, but you're already halfway there. You're on a journey. And also with the attachment, it makes me think of, I hope you're not attached to unhealthy habits like drinking or cigarettes or gambling, because obviously they're very destructive to your soul, right? We don't want that. When we want to manifest, we want our body to be in perfect condition, just like this card here. Maybe it is now time for you to really rest and rejuvenate your energy in order to attract your dreams into your life. Okay, let's get some more cards here so I can get a full picture. Spirit, can you tell me more about my pal 2 and what path they're on? Okay. Illumination. Wow. Yeah, that's this like illuminating moment or like aha moment. Okay. Wow. Basically dropped everything. Let's start again. Spirit, tell me about pile 2's path. You have the gateway. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this transitional period. It doesn't need to be physical, just so you know. It could be an emotional transition. It could be you're leaving a relationship that makes you want to tap into spirituality, that makes you sort of want to find answers outside of you. Yeah, sometimes it takes a power moment, or like it takes something major to shift in our life for us to really start questioning the deeper meaning of things, right? And I'm really sorry if you have gone through such hardships, my pal 2. I understand it's part of being human, you know. That's the human experience. That's what we're all signed up for, basically. Incarnating, you know, onto this planet. We're here to have fun, but we're also here to experience the pain, the emotional turmoil, and, you know, the feelings of being rejected and being isolated. So, yeah, I do feel like there's this period where you're trying to rest, trying to just find your focus in life again. You're slowly getting, you know, into your true self, and you're discovering your true self, you know, behind the mask, behind the material side of things, you know. You might be questioning, who are you outside of this job, outside of this status or title that you may have, you know, labeled yourself. Yeah. And who are we? We are our soul, we're our loving soul, and we're here to connect with others, right? Of course, we all have different soul purpose, but ultimately, we're all interconnected, and we're here to have that experience where we can connect with each other, right? Like, you're here and connecting with me, and me connecting with your energy here. So, pal 2, I'm so glad that you're here. And I can see you really making a move from now on. I understand this has not been an easy journey, but you're slowly manifesting your dreams, you know. The fact that you're here, it's already one step heading towards your dreams, your manifestations. So I'm really proud of you. Okay? And trust that all will be well. Sometimes you can also manifest with water as well, because I do have some like moon water that you can use when you put them under a full moon. It amplifies the energy, and when you're putting good intentions into your water, they will help attract the energy. Okay, alright, so let us move on. Of course, we want to get the exact advice from Spirit on what you should be focusing on, my pal too. And we're also going to find out hidden blessings for you. Okay, so first of all, tell me about Spirit's advice for my pile 2. That's a bunch. No, okay. Now, start again. Memories of love. Yeah, okay. What else do we have for pile 2? Yeah, transformation. Yeah, this is definitely a very, very destructive moment. Okay, could be losing someone that you love. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean death, right? Obviously, but yeah. Well, obviously, this card talks about embracing the change and letting go. But I do understand when you're in the moment, it's really hard. It's really hard to let go. We've all been there before. Trust me, pal, too. We've all been there before. Being heartbroken by somebody. Losing someone that you love. But understand that it's all part of the change that's necessary to evolve us into a better human. Okay, there's a lot of emotional. Yeah, this is your journey. Now is the time to focus on embracing that transformation, embracing what's to come, basically. Okay, if you want to manifest, if you want to attract what you want in life, you need to let go of the past. First of all, letting go means you're no longer giving its energy, you're no longer giving your attention to the past person, to the past incidents. You're deleting everything, you're letting go of the old energy, and you're simply focused on the new. New career, new job, new friends. Obviously, it could be new hobbies as well that you may be developing. So yeah, my power to actually think about the hobbies or things that you always loved to do when you were a child. Maybe it's singing, dancing, moving your body, playing soccer, playing tennis, playing volleyball, even swimming. Go back to those moments where you feel genuinely happy and joyful, and embrace those emotions. By embracing those joyful emotions, we will slowly move past the old energy, and we can let go of the past. And then we'll meet new people that will assist in our life, assist us on transformation, metamorphosis. You're actually becoming a better person. You're becoming a better version of yourself, pal, too. Becoming a more brilliant, beautiful, attractive butterfly. And that in turn will help you attract more abundance, manifest more things into your life. But first of all, you need to transform first in order for you to attract those abundance and manifestations into your life. And remember, you're not doing this alone. Your spirit guides are here to help you. I'm here to help you. Your friends are going to be there to help you. And yes, you have my full support. I've had to let's get you some more hidden blessings and things that Spirit is going to help you with. Okay. Alright, so for my pile 2, please, Spirit, what are some of the hidden blessings or some of the things that will help assist my pile 2 in their transformation? Okay. I trust the present moment. We have 9 of Swords. We have the High Priestess. My intuition guides me to the truth. This one came out reverse. So, yeah, I do feel like one thing that will definitely help you with your transformation is to tap into your intuition. It could be simply going into meditation. Simply shutting your mind off for a moment here, my pile 2. And not to let your ego narrate your life, take over. It is now your time to take over your life. It is now your time to tell your story. What would you like your story to be? Are you going to keep telling yourself that you're not worthy of love? That you cannot attract the things that you want? Or are you going to kick that ego out of your brain? Okay, and you're going to narrate your story. You're going to tell the world that you're worthy of love. You're going to tell the world that you can manifest things, that you have a lot of support system, that you have an amazing job, you have an amazing business, you have amazing groups of people around you, your family, your friends, you know, your partner, your future partner, okay, if you're single, relatives, your neighbors, even people that you meet from day to day. They all will be attracted by your brilliant energy because you're telling a different story now to yourself. You're telling the world that you're worthy, that you're attractive, that you're beautiful, and people will eventually attract and be magnetized to you by you being confident in yourself. That's a really beautiful reminder from Spirit. That's a very beautiful reminder, Spirit. Okay. What other hidden blessings? Okay. I do feel like... Anyways. So we have 2 major arcana. Strength and the Hangman. I do feel like you're gaining your strength, right? By you going through those tough moments in life, you're gaining strength. And as we said before, you want to quiet your mind. And you want your heart to lead you. Because your heart is where your intuition lies. And you'll become actually stronger that way. By starting to tap into your right side of your brain, by tapping into your intuition. Strength doesn't mean you have to be physically strong. strength also means resilience, that you're able to take on things in a non-personal way. You're not going to be offended just because someone crossed you or just because someone has rejected you. You are going to be stronger because you can take things as they are. You understand sometimes it is them and it's not you. Sometimes we get rejected not because we're not worthy. It is because the person or the people around us don't see our worth. They don't see how beautiful you are. They don't see how strong you are. And by intuitively knowing that you're worthy, that you're strong, and you have the power of changing your future, that is going to give you so much strength, my pal too. And now it is time to look at things from a different perspective. It is now time to also let go of whatever's been tying you up. Literally. Letting go and cutting out those people who might have second-guessed you, questioned you. And you're here to enjoy your life and live your life to the fullest. And you also have the right to manifest your dreams and goals, my pal too. You don't have to listen to all those scientists, to all those teachers, that you're not worthy, that you don't have the brain IQ, whatever it is. You don't have the scholarship, the diploma, the master degree. It's not going to bring you happiness and joy with all those material things in this society, right? Sometimes you have to take a different perspective, to trust your heart and to allow your heart to shine, your inner self. That is why you're here. Oh, okay, wow, how to. I love this reading for you. Okay, let us get some final messages from your spiritual team, just to see what else they want you to know. Okay, wow. We have generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there's more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at a stadium who doesn't do the wave. Oh my god, that is so funny and so true. If you stop giving generously, it's going to stop the manifestation. It's going to stop the whole energy flow. Make sure you're constantly giving love and attention. And don't shut people out, my pal too. Alright, we have the patience. Congratulations, you have been granted more patience. You may start using that right away, or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this, you're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. By being patient with yourself, by not beating yourself up, my pal too, you are going to have the power to manifest your dreams. Yes, and show yourself the love. Be patient, don't be hard on yourself. Transformation is a very long journey, but you're going to evolve into this beautiful butterfly. And I believe in you. I believe in all your future manifestations waiting for you just right after your transformation. Okay, thank you so much, Pal 2, for being here with me, and I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes means the world to me, and I'm sending you tons of love and light. Now it's your time to go rock the world out there, my sunshine, and I believe in you. Until next time, guys. Ciao. Hey, Pal 3, if you've chosen this card, the mask. Alright, this is going to be your reading all about your manifestations and how do you maximize them. So, first of all, we're going to get some oracle cards on what you're doing great already in terms of your manifestation skills, and we're also going to see a little bit about the path that you're on right now. Spirit, tell me about Pal 1's manifestation skills. Hang on. Hang on. Where do you want to go? So, we kind of have, right, yeah, perceptive. Wow. You guys are very sensitive beings. I see you guys are very sensitive, very perceptive, and obviously you guys really know how to like tap into others' energy. So you guys could be empaths, and you guys really know how to connect with people emotionally. Okay, wow. 2 more cards just popped out. We have new moon in Taurus, know your worth. And we have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. Yeah, I see you guys already know how to tap into your manifestation skills by meditating, by being humble, by really tapping into the emotions. But I see you guys sometimes might be very doubtful about yourself. Sometimes you feel like, because you're so sensitive to energies and to the people around you, sometimes if people are aggressive or if people are, mad at you, if people are offending you, you sort of take it a bad way. So what you're doing great already, it is that you always be humble and you always take it. You always stand your ground. Okay, sometimes perceptive is kind of like a double-edged sword, I would say, because on one hand, you're sort of very sensitive. You sort of get people on your good side because, you really know how to sympathize or empathize with them. But sometimes if you're too sensitive that you take on others' emotions, it may be detrimental to your own success or your own manifestation. So I feel like Spirit's telling you that make sure you are using your perceptivity in a good way. That you're not taking on that excessive emotion that makes you feel sad, makes you feel unworthy, makes you feel like you cannot manifest or you don't deserve it. Because you absolutely do, my Pal 3. You absolutely deserve the world. But you need to make good use of your perception or perceptivity. Um, yeah, because this is such a great gift of yours, and you're very good at connecting with people in that regard, emotionally. You know, you might work in a social group, or I see you thrive in a very nice social setting. So I don't know, you could be like a class teacher, you could be like some sort of team leader, but you're sort of always the middleman that connects everyone together, if you know what I mean. Like if you see people like fight each other or having altercations, you're always sort of the person to sort of mend the bridges and really help people get along together. Yeah, I see that's a really nice trait of yours. And that's definitely one of the greatest gifts you have in terms of manifesting. Alright, Spirit, let us see. Oh, okay. We've got a strategy. Okay. You could be a journalist too. Writing your experiences. Okay, and we have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so this is basically your third eye. So you're very tapped in, my pal 3. You're very spiritual. You get a lot of downloads, you get a lot of intuition. And Metatron is one of the higher archangels as well. So you guys have so much power within you. And I see you guys already doing great in terms of manifesting through your third eye chakra. In terms of manifesting with your intuitively knowing. What else? And sometimes sixth chakra could signify your dreams as well. So I feel like you could manifest for your dreams, you know, having vivid dreams about what you want to achieve. Okay, so we have community. Oh my god, yes. I see you guys thrive in a community situation. Just bringing in that light, right? And transforming others' lives too. Like, you could be a really nice social helper, social worker. And we have the purity. Pure soul. And you're always there for others. Okay, so the path you're on right now seems to be really nice. And I also see you guys channeling your, I don't know, some of you could be able to automatic writing to really tune into your inner guides, you know. And also writing is one of the best forms to manifest by writing down what you want to achieve. And the law of assumption as well. You tell yourself that story that you are worthy, right? You tell yourself that you are capable, that you're powerful and you're successful. You've got such a good community around you, supporting you. You've got your career path figured out, maybe. Okay, and you tell that story to yourself, and it's going to manifest much quicker than most people. And that's really amazing, my pal 3. I see you really embracing that intuitive gift. Yeah, and I see you guys getting downloads, getting even visions while you're, you know, in that meditative state. You're getting maybe messages from your higher self, from your guides. And I can definitely see that you're on the right path. You're surrounding yourself with a group of beautiful people, and you're on the right path of, on this spiritual path as well. Because you're doing all the things that will help you get closer to your goals and dreams. And your manifestation power is already so on point, my power 3. It's just that sometimes people may get you out of alignment by, being judgmental towards you or being bitchy, I guess, towards you. But most of the time, while you're in alignment, while you're in that state, in that rainbow state, you've got that manifestation skill going on. But it's sometimes that you fall into that black hole of yours, maybe telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you feel sad, that you're not, maybe sometimes you feel that your manifestation's not coming fast enough, and you're sort of questioning your ability. Oh, I must not be very good at manifesting because it is not coming fast enough, or I'm still waiting for this person or this job to come in. And you're sort of doubting yourself. But Spirit wants you to know that you already have the skill set. And you don't have to rush things into your life. Like, things are definitely going to manifest. Things are definitely going to come into your life. But sometimes you just need to be patient with yourself. Sometimes you just need to let it all go. And practice solitude. I see you, learning to protect your energy as well. Learning to protect your energy with Sage, Palo Santo. It's great that if you're already journaling, but if not, journaling is definitely a very good practice tool for you to protect your energy and amplify your manifestation skills. But we're going to get more advice on what to focus on in terms of manifesting when we get into the tarot. Alright, so first off, I'd like to get some cards for my Power 3. What advice do you have for my Power 3 to maximize their manifestation skills? And also, if you could tell us what to focus on. This is deception and envy, and obstacles and challenges. Okay. The fact that they're in the release position is actually a good sign. Okay. So the advice is probably releasing that negative energy you may have absorbed, from others. Again, we have this energy of releasing. Maybe someone may have betrayed you in the past, my Power 3. I feel for you if that happens, because as a very sensitive empath, if you're very sensitive, very perceptive, wow, these are literally the same cards. 5 of Fire. Yeah, because you're always trying so hard to solve others' problems. Sometimes you forget about yourself, and I feel like Spirit's advice here for you is to forget about others' problems for once. This journey is about you, okay? Sometimes our friends might come to us, oh, they just broke up, they sort of, got rejected, things like that. And of course, as a friend, as a family member, Or as a social worker, you would want to be there for them. But sometimes I feel like you guys take on way too much of others' burdens, of others' problems, and even make them your own problem, which is not yours to carry in a power 3. And it is time to release those energies, to really let them go. Sometimes people have to learn to deal with their own problems. If you're constantly carrying the burdens for them, people will not change and people cannot learn and evolve, and you're also robbing their opportunity to learn and grow. Okay, so make sure you are always allowing people to deal with their problems. It's okay if they want to share, if they want to complain, if they want to vent, but remember that's not ours to carry. We shouldn't be there to offer solutions, to offer financial support, like if you're not in that situation, Don't stretch yourself too thin, my pile 3, because you have such a sensitive and good and kind heart and soul. And make sure you're just focusing on yourself right now. Focusing on releasing that burden and releasing that energy. Then you can maximize your manifestation skills. Then you can start to actually change your life. If you're constantly carrying the burden of others, you will never be fully complete, right? You will never be fully colorful because you're always carrying the burden of others, the problems. It is time to let go. Sometimes I understand saying no to people is so hard. Trust me, sometimes it is hard to reject others, but remember, we're not rejecting others. We're also teaching others to learn, to grow, to evolve, to develop. We cannot be there for them forever. And imagine if you keep doing things for your friends, your family. What if you're not there for them one day? What would they do without you? If you're constantly doing things for them, they will be very devastated when that moment happens. They would probably don't know what to do. They probably lose hope in life altogether. That is why it's so important for them to learn to take on their own problems, to digest their own burden. Right? My pal number 3. I hope you get the message. Now we're going to move on to hidden blessings, and also whether there are any things that will help you from spirit. Things that will help you from spirit. Okay. We have, the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. I am supported and never alone. And then we have, I give and receive for the universal good. Okay. So Malachite here is shown twice, so maybe for some of you, it's time to get a Malachite to stay grounded. And also helps with your heart chakra as well. It's good for balancing your energies. Okay, we have 4 of Swords. I love that for you. And a King of Pentacles. Reverse. Okay, so I see you here. Things that will help you. Obviously, release yourself from that burden. That will help you, to be able to sleep at night, to be able to drop the ball. I mean, to be able to be stress-free for a day. And remember, energy is fluid. The energy you give out must come back to you. So I see you giving all this energy, and the hidden blessing is that all this love and kindness that you have been giving out for such a long time, Pile 3, will eventually come back to you in full circle. You don't have to worry about your finances. You don't have to worry about your career. In fact, it is time to let go of that materialism. Okay? By tapping into this really sacred moment. Tap into your intuition by meditation and let go of the physical hustle lifestyle. You may have a lot of responsibilities as well. You might be working really hard. In fact, you might be overworking, my Pile 3. I see spirits telling you, by taking a moment to stop and reflect and lessen the load, and not to focus so much on material world, will definitely help you center yourself, ground yourself, in order for more manifestations to come towards you. And remember, you're always supported as well, even though you don't see it. There's so much in this universe that our human eyes cannot even begin to perceive. Doesn't mean that they don't exist, right? Sometimes we just need to believe them. And there's certainly the exchange of energy of love that's going to come back towards you. Because you have changed so many people's lives. Even, I see you changing a lot of people's perspectives. You know, you've been giving out hope, restoring hope into others. And the universe is going to do the same for you. So remember to trust your own manifestation skills and bring in that meditative practice or any sort of spiritual practice. When you have time, make sure you're being patient with yourself. Maybe make sure you are loving yourself. Giving yourself that time to rewind, to unwind. Drinking some lavender tea, you know? Some nettle tea. And protecting your energy. We spoke about protecting your energy, right? With sage and with crystals, with malachites. And that's going to be very beneficial for your manifesting onwards in the future, achieving your dreams. Alright, my beautiful Pile 3. Okay, let us get to the final portion now. On what we can expect. What final messages we have for Pile 3, please. Okay, we have personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. Yeah, this is a moment of personal growth. And the people do need personal growth around you. Make sure you're giving them that space to grow. Okay, now we have, hang on. No, that's too many, Spirit. No. Like a whole pile. Okay. We have abundance. Congratulations. It seems you're due for a little an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. Oh my god, yes, knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready unless you're lactose intolerant and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. You so need to hear this, pile 3. I feel like Spirit's just reiterating how deserving you are, and do not rob yourself from that pie, the abundance pie. It is ready to go. We have plated it. We have placed the order. It's just been baked and it's going to be delivered right to your table, pile 3. I love this. And patience. Yeah, congratulations. You've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. Again, pile 3, patience and your abundance will come to your table. Okay, and you're so deserving of this. Do not second guess. Once again, do not second guess your abundance. The universe is ready. They're waiting for a signal. They're actually waiting for you to get your bunch of BS off the table so they can deliver your abundance pie to you. Okay? Alright, thank you so much for being here with me, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes means the world to me, and I'm sending you tons of love and light. Okay, and now it's your time to rock the world out there, my sunshine. I believe in you. Until next time, guys, and ciao.